Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Pisces, we're going to look at your energy and the energy of someone else or some other entity outside of you. I'm going to start off with the Moonology deck, and then we're going to get into the Puppy Wisdom Oracle deck and the Tarot. So let us take a look-see. Pisces, let's see what Pisces energy is, and then the energy of something or someone outside of them. Pisces, you have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Okay, so some of you could be tapping into a specific cardinal area within your sign. This is somebody who doesn't sit around and wait for someone else to be the leader here. You're the one who takes the leadership action. You are actually, and it could be something bold. Doing something quite bold, stepping up as a leader in a very bold way here. But it's also making the first move. I wonder what that's like. Yeah, it's really coming across as very strong. Being bold and making the first move. It's initiating. It also feels initiatory. What's the energy outside of you? Wow, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So this energy is coming to some sort of a conclusion. And it's quite fiery, or it will be quite fiery. Could be very intense. Isn't it kind of funny? Because Aries is the next sign. So we'll see what's going over there in a minute, but you are very close to achieving your goal is the underline. Okay, so that's interesting. Very close to achieving your goal. So you're bold. You make the first move. There's something. So you're making a first move. That something here is approaching a climax, an ending. Let's see how y'all are feeling about these things. Pisces is being bold, and they are making the moves here. Being the first one to do something. Wow, direction. It's almost like you're deciding the direction that something's going to go. But I feel as though it's like you're telling someone else too. There's two dogs here, right? Like you're telling someone else. You and someone else are going in the same direction, but you're the one who's making the decision of what direction that should be here. There could be you and another person. You could be working with another person here on something. And you're the one, I feel like though you're the one who's being really bold and saying, okay, this is the direction that we're going to take it. Or we're going to do this. Nobody's done this yet and we're going to do it. We're going to initiate it. This energy outside of you is approaching a fiery climax. It's eager. It's eager for a fiery climax. Okay, it's almost impatient for this climax here. This ending, this crescendo. Happiness, confidence. That's good. Be positive. Believe in yourself. Wow, look at these cards. Believe in yourself. Be positive. Happiness, confidence. I like that as an interesting combination. When you believe in yourself, it gives you a reason to feel more positive about situations. And feeling more positive and believing in yourself leads to happiness and confidence. I'm really seeing quite a confident energy here with Pisces, to be honest. Yeah. All right. Let's do a little tarot with this. You're being bold. You're making the first move here. What's the move? We already know it's bold, but what is the move? Wow. It could be some type of aggressive strength. Strength? Or you're waiting for the first move. What is going on with this? What is the direction? This feels intense. What's the direction? Oh, the Five of Swords. There's something here about almost like, I want to say like it's aggression, but it could actually be vocal, like because the tiger is roaring, but it's not actually physically doing something. So okay, it could be saying something, being the first to say something. I don't know what you're involved in here, but it's okay. It looks like you find yourself in a situation where it doesn't matter what direction you go in, you're not going to win either way here, or the other party isn't going to win. There's no winner here. There's no real winner in whatever this is. You're being the first one to vocalize something. Maybe it's that. You are showing up with a fuckload of confidence. You know what I feel like? I feel like whatever's going on here, I feel like this energy is ready for something to be over. It's eager. It's eager for something to be over. I don't know if you've engaged or found yourself in some type of a conflict even with someone. And if there's, it feels like to me, right? Like this other energy or party would be aware that this is a no-win situation that they find themselves in, and they just want it to be over. Okay, so what is this fiery climax that approaches? They're eager for it. They're eager for something to be, but it's like when this ends, it's very intense. The fiery climax, and you're roaring. You're like, Ace of Coins. The beginning of the end of the beginning. What's the eagerness? Temperance. Temperance is the eagerness. Not wanting to wait. Was it in the, yeah, it was in a collective a few days ago. We were trying to understand the difference between enthusiasm and eagerness. We were looking at someone who was enthusiastic, and they had, what did they do? They'd gotten over being eager, but they were actually enthusiastic. So eager is more coming. So we looked it up. Well, I looked it up together. Maybe some of you are, you know the nuance of that better than me. But eagerness is basically, it's kind of, the roots of that feeling are coming from a sense of not wanting to wait, right? It's more like a behind you energy where I'm tired of this cycle, or I'm tired of sitting here, and so I want to do something else. I'm eager to do something else. I don't want to do this anymore. Might not know what the next thing is. You just don't want to do what you're doing anymore. So, right, I guess you could say it might be coming from a lower frequency, a slightly lower frequency than enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is, I can see the future, or I am excited about the future. It's being more, right, like it's a little bit more positive in terms of, ooh, I'm excited, I'm enthusiastic to go and do that. Yeah. You could be sitting there and you're like, well, I'm not necessarily eager to leave this situation. It is what it is. And, but then you see something ahead and you're like, oh, okay, now I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic about that. So welcome to Cindy's grammar class. She's the worst at grammar, so I don't know who you're all gonna pass. Pass. Okay, it's more vocabulary. See, I don't even know what I'm teaching. Everybody show up. Okay, behave and all. That's too many cards. That's not behaving. All right. Why is this a Five of Swords? Let me ask that. Why is this a Five of Swords direction? It doesn't matter. The King of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Cups. And the Six of Swords. These are two very different personalities here. And right, there's Pisces. Well, she has the symbol of Pisces on her necklace. Why is this a no-win situation? It could be somebody's ego's in the way. God's trying to move someone's ego here. That's what it is. God is trying to move someone's ego. But it's funny because you, like, right? Like this would be your energy. God's trying to move something beyond the ego state into more of a, I don't know, there's aggression here. There's aggression. In whatever form that kind of feels like it takes. And I want to say you would maybe try to move things through emotions or talking, trying a peacekeeper. I don't know if, I don't know about that. I'm feeling like you've taken on, like even being bold, it feels as though you've taken on a role or you've done something that you wouldn't normally do. What is the strength that you're showing? That's all part of the first move, making the first move, some sort of strength here. Maybe you've done something or said something that is kind of like showing what your strong points are here. If you're in a no-win situation, it could just, you're just saying, you know what, there's no sense in beating around the bush. Let's just be obvious about this. Or not. Because it's strength. Like, that's what I'm so confused about. Because that could be holding back. The Nine of Cups. The Seven of Wands. And the Page of Cups. You're holding back what it is that you wish for. Okay, now I get this. You're waiting for someone else to make the move. But that's it. Like, to be, you want to see somebody being bold here. You are displaying some type of restraint. I don't know, even if you are saying something because that tiger's mouth is open, it still feels like you're still showing some type of constraint here. Or no, more like a restraint. You're restraining yourself. Why is this energy eager? Well, I guess maybe Temperance is telling us it doesn't want to wait anymore. What's the Ace of Coins? But a fiery climax approaches. So, the Palace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. This energy is weird. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Hanged Man, because of you. Somebody doesn't understand what you are in an equation here. Or how you feel. Ah, see? You are the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Wands. I said you're holding back how you feel. It could say like how you feel, what your personal feelings are here. You're holding that back, and you might only be showing up in some sort of form of kind of like curiosity, or you could be communicating with someone in a way where you are kind of like digging for information. But I would say doing it pretty strategically. The Ten of Cups. Somebody's almost like somebody doesn't know how you fit in the picture. Also interesting because the Ten of Cups is Mars in Pisces. Right? And we have the fiery climax approaches here with in Aries energy. Mars is ruler of Aries. The Nine of Coins is in the Ten of Cups. There's also some form of independence going on here. Like, okay, how you fit in this scenario or picture. Something's coming to an end over in this energy. It could be something to do with a family. It could be something to do with a group. Oh, no way. Are you fucking kidding Look at these dogs. Do you see what I see? That is like the same dog in the image. Like, obviously very different decks, not even made by people that probably even know each other. So, whoa, that's crazy. This eagerness is in that image. How do I describe this? Is there something going on here where somebody doesn't understand how you fit in the picture? Or maybe you're not sure if you fit in the picture. Somebody wants to be in the picture. This eagerness wants to be in the picture. Do you know what I'm saying? This is such an odd reading. But independently, I feel like you are somehow in the way of someone doing something they want. And it's almost like, I'm wondering if this is a waiting game. Tell me about temperance. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You got this energy all in its head, and it doesn't understand. There's something about you. There's something about you that doesn't make sense. I feel like that is to your advantage somehow. What's the situation between Pisces and whatever this other energy is? Like, how are they connected here? How are you and this other energy connected? Oh, the Tower. Oh, yeah. There's that Mars. Ooh. Okay. You are on an unexpected equation here. I wish I knew what this was exactly. You are like an unexpected equation in a situation for someone. This could involve some type of a group with the Ten of Cups. This person is eager to be seen. It's funny, right? Like this dog that's eager is like right at the front. Look at me. All of this is just like almost materialized. Well, not materialized. It's like a projector, right? They're not really there. The dog is. Is somebody's trying to project something here. Okay. Somebody's trying to project something here. It's not real. They're eager for something to come to an end, and I'm thinking for a new beginning. Now, here's the thing. You can see this. You can see this. And when I say this, that there's something being projected here that is inaccurate, that's not really there. It could be something like this. Someone could want you to think or want others to think that if they're making decisions or doing things, that everybody is in support of that. Or that there's a family here. No, there isn't. Such an odd energy. You are the catastrophe for this person or this thing. Tell me more about the Tower. The Ace of Cups, the Devil, wow, the Ten of Swords, Okay, you are, I don't know how else to say it. You are really some type of unexpected element in a situation where, and it's a situation of fire and swords, but it's like, it's a situation of fire and swords. So it's intense. It could be really heated thoughts, ideas, and discussions. And when you incorporate, right, like when Mars goes into Pisces, I want to say it's, and because it's, there's something going on here with you. I don't know if it's the movement of your sign. I don't know if Mars is going into Pisces. I don't know what is exactly going on. I feel like it's you as a person, and it's like the energy that you carry with Neptune on your side here, because it's giving you the ability to see something that's not real. Anyone else would not realize that this isn't real, whatever this person is projecting or trying to do. Because the water element, right, it almost starts to show, oh, you can see the light through the water crystals. Like that's where we see rainbows, right? We see the rainbows with Mars in the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. It's the rainbow card. And I think of like water and light, and you can actually see things that aren't there, that normally you wouldn't see with the naked eye. That's what I mean. Like, it's weird. I don't know if it's your intuition. It's something about you is like, it's throwing off a cog here. Like a cog is in the works. The water with the devil and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're exposing something. You are. You're exposing something here. And it's also weird, though, because I think, though, to some extent, whoever or whatever this is eager for it to be over. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. That is something. Why is there more Palace cards here? We have the Seven of Swords and Justice. So somebody sneaking their way to karmic balance. And then we have the Palace of Coins, the Star, and the Palace of Wands. Wow. It's just like, yeah, like the truth is being cleared up. Foundations are being healed. Ideas and thoughts are safe. Or they were, because it's underlined. And maybe I should say that, because it's underlined. Ideas and thoughts were safe. Justice was correcting, sneaking around. Foundations were solid. Star is humanitarian too. But again, it's the water with the rainbows, right? You're looking in the direction of this energy quite intensely. You and someone else. Who's there with you? I do feel like it's you and someone else. It could be a sibling. It could be somebody you work with. Be your partner, a friend, a colleague. Who is there with you looking in this direction? Wow, the Three of Coins. Yeah, it's somebody you're working with. Somebody that you're working together with. There's that Mars. That's Mars in Capricorn again. Well, not Capricorn again, but Mars. You are putting this water in the Mars. You're putting water in Mars, and you're causing steam and things to be seen that have been projected. And now we end with the Empress on the bottom. Well, it's pretty intense. I mean, it's you. It's pretty cool the way you're doing something here. It's almost as if you wouldn't think, it's like Pisces showing up to like a gunfight with a bucket of water. Or like, yeah, or somebody who's got a flaming arrows or something, right? And I was like, oh, Pisces only just got a bucket of water there. No, it's very effective, whatever it is you're doing. So I'm going to go do the extended. Yeah, I'm going to ask in the extended, was an unexpected situation coming towards you? What is an unexpected situation coming towards Pisces? Thank you so much, my dear Pisceses. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.